Hello. Just wanted to remind everyone that a week from today, I will be doing my 3-year anniversary stream. The last video I made like this, I wasn't quite as concrete on the details, but now I am. So I want to make a follow-up video. Uh, First things first. Actually, you know what I forgot? Do this right now. This is happening live. Okay, live. Live. Okay. So two things you're gonna need. um, you need my Twitch, and you're gonna need my Twitter. I couldn't remember exactly how it was. Okay, so first things first, you should follow me on Twitter, so you get that update like right away when I'm starting. And Twitch, obviously you'll need that to find me. So that is Dino Laser Inc. And I have a link to that on my YouTube page as well, I believe. But in case you forget it, here it is right there. So the stream, I will, permitting that everything is okay and there's not like a tour of the house or something, which would be the absolute worst case scenario. I will be starting at noon, which is Eastern Standard Time. If you don't know what Eastern Standard Time is, you can type it in Google and just be like, let's say 12 p.m. EST 2, and then whatever you want to do. Let's just say you're in Pacific Standard Time. Look, Google will show you right there. Okay? There's that. So I'm going to go noon, and I'm going to have to do a hard stop at like 7:45. Because that is the first day of Savage for Alexander, which is the current like end game rating for Final Fantasy, and I already made a commitment to my free company, which is the guild and everything, and my raid group. I made that commitment months ago. It just happened to fall on this day, and so can't really do it. But that's still a solid 8 hours of streaming. Okay, I'm still very happy to say that. Okay, the other thing is I recently got a donation button on YouTube, as I explained in the other video, and I thought most of the things people do, I've seen Twitch kind of, and you kind of hit donation goals. Now, I'm not going to donate any of this to charity. All right, I'm just a college student trying to work a job, so I'm not gonna beat around the bush. It would all just be going to me. More than likely, I'd be putting it in my bank account just so I can save money for when I go back to college, because when I'm at college, I don't have a job, so I just kind of like live off my savings or whatever I saved over the summer or winter break. That's all it's going. If that's all right with you, if you're okay with just a tip to me, then feel free to donate. If you don't have the money, that's completely fine. But I thought I would make up some donation goals just to keep things interesting. So I made goals based on like different things. So the first one I want to talk about, if I reach $10, then I will make sure I get a Marimon during the stream. Because if you remember, I'm playing Digimon World 1 on the stream. I'm going to try and get as far as I can. I'm going to try and beat it, perfectly honest. I'll get a Marimon, and if you don't know the story behind Marimon, you will quickly find out when I get him. He's one of my least favorite Digimon to get during these games. So if you like to watch me, just be unhappy at the game, there you go. Now at $30, this will lock in my Digimon World 4 playthrough. What that means is, when I finish Redigitize, no matter what, I will finish that game, even if, it's hard to grind in between videos and stuff like that, or it's, a pain in the ass. I give you my word that I'm going to finish it. At $50, I will do one Let's Play in Digimon Masters. So I will start a new character, and I will go as far as, one Let's Play can take me. This has been requested for a long time, but I just don't enjoy Digimon Masters, and to be honest, I don't know how good of a Let's Play it'll be, but it's a request, and that's what this is about. This is me. These donation goals are kind of me going out of my way to do things that I might not have done otherwise. Like I had no plans to do Digimon Masters, but if I reach the goal, sure. At $75, for Digimon Masters, that's one of the reasons you'll need like the Twitter, is I'll announce when I'm going to record a video. So like if you want to start a character with me, like that's more planning down the road. But if you want to like start a character with me and like or just see me while I'm doing it, I will let you know where I'm doing it, what server, and everything like that. Because it's MMO, I feel like, what better time to get involved with the community. But that's way down the line if we hit that goal. At 75, I will start a Let's Play of Okami once I finish either Ape Escape, Monster Ranch, or Kingdom Hearts. Because those are the kind of three non-Digimon games that are kind of in my rotation. Okami's been requested a couple times, and I really love the game. I platinumed it and everything. Um, so, I'll gladly start playing it. But whether I finish it or how far I get depends entirely on, what your interest is in it. So if you guys aren't really feeling it, then, I might drop it. But I will give it a chance. I'll give it at least a couple parts. At $100, when I beat Digimon World 4, because this assumes that you already hit the $30 goal. I should mention this, by the way. Oh, no, I'll mention it at the end. Okay. So once I finish Digimon World 4, I will make an attempt at hard mode. Again, how many parts I do depends on how much you guys like it. But this would be a little bit after Digimon World 4, like I finish it, because I don't want to do it back to back, because it wouldn't be as good as it could be. I'm recording, right? Yes, okay. At 125, Mario Party 7. I did a Let's Play of one of the boards in this a month or two ago, and people seem to like it. So if you hit 125, I will force my friends to be in the same location long enough to record the remaining 5 boards in that game. This is kind of be like over time, because we, at best, if we say we do it like at my college, which wouldn't be for like another couple months, they'd probably only be able to stay long enough to get 1 or 2 parts. Carlos goes to college in another state. Spencer lives about an hour or 2 away. PJ lives about an hour or 2 away in a different direction. So that would take a little bit of work. Digimon Masters, again, if you had 150, I will do 5 Let's Plays in it. So I will do enough content for 5 Let's Plays. I thought it would be like a good idea to ration it like this. It just seemed like a decent thing to do. Even if I'm just hating every moment of it, I'll still do 5. You guys seem to like watching me hate the game. I mean, watch Digimon World 4, for instance. 175, same deal as Okami, only this time with Final Fantasy X. But this would be... so say I do finish like Ape Escape, probably because it's the shortest game. I would then play Okami, and then I would do Final Fantasy X after I finish another one of these games. So that would be how that works. This is another like really long-term type thing. But one or two people asked for me to play this game because, again, I platinumed this game too, and I know a lot about it, and I love it. So, I'll do that too. $200. This is an interesting goal. If the response to the stream on Tuesday is good enough, like if enough of you come and enough of you, watch it and stuff like that, and if it's like turns out to be really fun, I will gladly start streaming every Friday or every couple Fridays or whatever. And I'm going to use that opportunity to go back to games. So like if I don't finish Digimon World 1 during the stream, I would finish it then. I might go back and play 3. I could play Sly Cooper, Resident Evil 4, Luigi's Mansion. Games that I've finished, but it's been like years since I've played them on video, and like I've become a better YouTuber since then. So I think it would work out better, and I think you guys would enjoy it more. If you don't make the stream, as always, I'm going to upload it later to YouTube. So, it's not a total loss. Even if you just want to see me play those games again, I'll do it. At 225, I will do the Seven Demon Lords side quest. I started doing it before I got a copyright strike on my channel, and I kind of just didn't go back to it because I was going to have to grind a lot in between parts anyway. So that's the only warning, is I would have to do a lot of work off screen before I do it. But if you hit 225, I will gladly go back to it. $250 Digimon Masters, I will do 10 Let's Plays. Same as the other 2. You got it. At 275, I will do once a month, me and Carlos, if it's over share play or, I record just as audio or something, we will play the PlayStation Plus games of that month. And, we'll give brutally honest criticism of it. We kind of tossed around this idea because I was over his house and he didn't have that many games yet. And he was playing, so I made him download Super Exploding Zoo, which is one of the last month's PlayStation Plus games. Game was a piece of shit, but it would have been really funny the way we were just completely ragging on it. And this was something else that one of my commenters suggested I do. So I think that would be the best way to do it. So that would include the two PS3 games, the two PS4 games, because we both have those systems. And if the Vita games they announce are like cross-buy, so they're also available on PS4 and PS3, we play those too. That would be a once-a-month type thing. But, could be fun. $300. Yep, you see it right there. Digimon World Dusk and Dawn. For this, I will hold a vote. Which one you want me to play, and I'll just do a regular playthrough. The reason I write the if interest drops low on this, I don't normally do this for Digimon games. Usually I'll play them anyway. But Digimon World DS did okay, and Digimon World Dusk and Dawn I feel like is a little bit more grindy and a little less story intensive as those two. So I'm worried that interest might drop a little quickly. So if it does, I'm probably going to switch to a different Digimon game. But I'm going to put the goal there. I'm going to give it an honest shot. So there you have it. Digimon World 2, I will show the last fight of this game. Basically, I'll do the final part. I'll skip over wherever I left off right to the last dungeon of the game, or last 10 floors of the dungeon. And it's going to be a nightmare. I don't want to do it at all, but that's why it's a high stream goal. And I think one of the things I might do is if while I'm grinding, I might just stream that and show you guys the progress I'm making. That I won't upload to YouTube. That'll just be like a streaming type thing. But I'll do it. Oh, I don't fucking hate it. So 350. This is the same thing as the hard mode goal, but on very hard, and this also assumes I actually finish hard mode. It's pretty high up there, and it might not even be achieved, but if I do get to this point and I do finish hard mode, then I will do this goal. That's why I wanted to list it. I thought it was important enough. And that would just be a goddamn nightmare. I can't even imagine how hard that would be. 375. This is an interesting one. I am obsessed with Final Fantasy XIV, but I've never really done a video with it because I think it's only interesting to people who've played it. But I think if I did a Let's Play of it, starting with a very new character, it would be interesting enough. And this would be the exact same thing as Digimon Masters. I would announce on Twitter when I'm about to play it. And then, you could hop in and join me. I'll give you the server details and everything. This would be a very, very long commitment, which is why it's an end stream goal. And it would be a lot of work. But it could be fun, so I wanted to throw it in there. 400, Digimon Masters. I will play... I don't know that much about the game, so I don't know how much the story matters. I don't know if you can just get to whatever the max level is and do endgame content. Whichever it takes, after 10 parts, I haven't reached this, then I will get to the max level. And if I have more than 10 parts, then I will just do whatever endgame content there is and really just dive into this game. Now that's a very high stream goal, because frankly, I don't want to do it. But if you guys reach it, then I'll kind of be forced to. But again, this would be a long thing over time. Most of these goals are long over time, so you're going to have to bear with me between job, college, and all this. But I'm going to do my best if you reach these goals. What I'm promising you here, if you reach these goals, is I will make my best effort to do them. And if there's a problem with each individual one, I will explain it. And, I'll tell you when I might be able to do it or if I have to cancel it. Which leads me to the last stretch goal. $500. It's the Slender. So this is a plan I've had for years, and I think I might have the resources to do it now. Where I'm going to make Carlos watch every episode of Marble Hornets on YouTube. Which, if you don't know, that's the thing that made Slender Man popular. It was an old German myth, from the 1900s, 1800s, but this is what made him popular again. I know Slender's craze is kind of past, but the twist here is I'm going to make him watch Marble Hornets, so he's just petrified of Slender Man, which does work. And then we're going to do a Let's Play of the Slender Man PC game in the middle of there's actually an abandoned playground in the middle of a forest that I know of. And we're going to do it at midnight. There's no streetlights around. There's nothing. It'll be pitch black. And it'll be scary as hell for all of us involved. Carlos might actually lose his bowels or his bladder. So this is the most ambitious goal because it would take the most planning and timing. But I honestly think it could turn out to be the best one. That's why it's the end goal. Because there's so much I need to do for this one that I want to make it at the top of the list. And then if I hit $1,000, honestly, I'll probably just burst into tears. I really don't expect that to happen. And if it does, it would prove that you guys are the best subscribers in the world. And so I just threw it on there because I'm not kidding. If I was streaming and I found out that happened, I would literally burst into tears. Okay, and then I have two special goals. If 25 different people donate any amount, so I don't care if it's 25 different people all donating $1, I'll bring back Who's That Digimon before every video. The reason I don't do these anymore is because it's just like a little bit of work searching for the Digimon and, creating that image in GIMP or Photoshop. And usually I'm always like late with the video, so I'm just trying to rush it out and not like put that out there. But if 25 different people, show their support, and I'll know if you're different. Google tells me, like, if a different person paid, then I'll bring this back. So that's all. Just kind of encouraging, any amount is fine, literally even $1. It's all working towards a greater goal. And then this one is stream specific. The other ones, I'll get into why the other ones aren't stream specific, but while I'm playing Digimon World on the stream, whoever has the highest donation at the time of the Digimon's death, they will choose the next of the 4 Digi-Eggs. Now what that means is, say a person, let's say A, donated $20, and that's the highest goal, or that's the highest donation. He will choose, like, does he want the green egg, the blue egg, the red egg, the green, whatever. I think I said green twice, I meant yellow. He'll choose which egg we pick next, and then I'll raise it from there. Let's say he died, or the Digimon dies twice, and the highest goal is still 20, and then let's say A donated 20, and then B donated 15. A can no longer choose the Digimon. A chose his Digimon. So whoever the next highest donation is, they'll be the ones to choose it. So it'll be like a kind of progression thing. I don't know how many Digimon will go through, but I thought highest donation be something that should be rewarded, especially for showing up during the stream. So that's just something to think about. Now, about these donations and about YouTube. I know all of you subscribe to me on YouTube, obviously. I don't know how you might not be familiar with Twitch. So I want to let you know I will be uploading the stream to YouTube as soon as I can after it's finished. So with luck, it should be up Wednesday morning or even late Tuesday night. You then have a week from then to still donate. And if I reach these donation goals by the 28th, because let's say the stream is on the 21st, like you have all that time to do it. Then I will make sure that they go into action. Let's say we don't reach the goals. Let's say we hit like 250. Then these goals right here, they will carry over to next year, and I'll put them up available again next year. So it's not like I'll never do these things. Let's say I hit 0. Let's say there's no donations. The only thing that's probably up in the air is that Digimon World 4. I'll probably play this anyway. But the rest of these, I'll just push them up to next year and we'll try again. But again, so you have a week to donate. You can just hit the donation page or the donation button right on the YouTube page. The only thing I need to mention is if you do make a donation, I still need you to alert me so I know who did it specifically. Like Google will tell me if it's a different person donating, but it doesn't actually tell me who donated. So you can either send me a message privately, or you can make a comment on my channel if you want it to be public. Either or, it's up to you. And if you're doing it during the stream, because it's not like integrated with Twitch, I don't think there's any programs that integrate Google Wallet with it. You're gonna have to send me a message in chat so I can immediately look it up. But that's about it. That's just this is just basically what the stream's gonna be. Other than that, just stop on by if you can, talk in the chat. Again, you are not required to donate. These are all extra things. I'm still going to continue, bring you plenty of content. Redigitize is not going to change. If none of these get fulfilled, then all I'm going to do when I finish Redigitize is I'm just going to start Digimon World Data Squad. If not, I'm going to have a lot more on my plate and probably won't start that. Unless you guys want to, because I'll do whatever you guys want. But that's the plan. This is the last video that's going to come out non-redigitized. And the next redigitized video is going to come out tomorrow night. And then I'll probably do another one on Friday or Saturday. And then I'll make a video and I'll release it at noon. And then I'll release a Twitch post, or Twitch will send you the email. I'll make a post on Twitter. All of these saying that the stream is starting. Feel free to stop by. I'll be going for the next 8 hours, and I'll tell you when I stop. I'm really looking forward to this, guys. I'm a little nervous, but I'm so excited to do this. I can't believe it's been 3 years. Any questions? Leave a comment. Any suggestions for other things? If there's something like big that I talked about and then I didn't put in this list, I'll just add it next to something. So like, I can't think of anything, obviously, but if there's like a suggestion, I'll just like add it $100 and another one that also gets activated by $100. Definitely want to mention too. These I don't know if I mentioned this. This is all cumulative. So say one person donates $10 and another person donates $40. That counts as 50. It's whatever all of you donate combined that reaches these. Just in case that was confusing. So thanks for watching. I'm looking forward to it. Enjoy the video tomorrow. I recorded it yesterday. I'm just trying to space them out a little bit. And then I still got to record the next one. Thank you, and I hope you have a pleasant day or evening.